Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today we have a couple of topics to cover in this video about Eminem's success in the last decade, and also the main topic at hand today is about Joe's comments about Eminem's quality as a battle rapper. Before we dive in deep, if you missed my last video, check it out at the link that pops up, and that one is about Ice Cube's son O'Shea Jackson Jr.'s comments about Eminem to Nick Cannon, and Symbolic One, the producer and bad guy on MMLP2, who recently stated Eminem's been working extensively lately, so check it out if you missed it. So in a recent interview, Joe Budden was asked, do you think Eminem can hang with top tier battle rappers? And Joe asked the interviewer to clarify on what he means by top tier battle rappers, so battle rappers of the ultimate rap league caliber, and Joe stated, yeah, he can hang on any of the stage. Joe added, and I quote, I think he has the ability to adapt, not to say that he would, but I think his verse on Fat Joe's song much slower you could hear, and if you do that you have a shot, but if you come with all these normal Eminem thin, no, I don't think that will feel well. Now my opinion on this is that Joe should know better, because when Eminem is coming at someone in his diss songs he slows it down so people can catch on, so I don't know what he means by if you come with these normal Eminem thin. Killshot was slowed down, Bang 2, and so was Lot Above. In fact, all through 2019, only Homicide was fast in my opinion, and even when Eminem is rapping fast, if you pay attention, you hear everything he's saying is that audible. And Joe just adds to the rhetoric that Eminem is always rapping fast when over 90% of his songs don't qualify as fast rap in my opinion. So Joe agrees Eminem can hang with top tier battle rappers if he slows it down, and certainly normal Eminem is not fast raps. I don't know where people like Joe get that from, but oh well. And here's how many have reacted to this on Twitter. Before we get to that, if you enjoy content like this, remember to hit the like button, and if you're new here, also hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. This user states, M has been in that already, so Joe's opinion is irrelevant to me. And the user replied to this with, he changed his opinion about M all the time anyway. Now ain't that the truth? And I don't remember Eminem rapping fast when he tapped Joe on 4 with the line about hitting females is the last time Joe had a hit. Everyone could hear that clear as day when Eminem said that, and even Billboard covered the hit piece that had nothing to do with hit records. Joe Budden flip-flopping with his opinions is something everyone knows at this point, this user adds. Joe Budden has changed the way he views Eminem so many times over the last few years, his opinion means nothing. Now I don't watch his podcast, but I've seen news a couple of times about Joe Budden talking about Eminem, and recently I've noticed that he's been having positive things to say about Eminem, but some fans aren't buying it, and they believe he's just after clout at this point. This user states, Budden trying to get some clout. Another adds, Joe Budden is bipolar, he can trash M on Monday and praise him on Tuesday, and some believe he should just keep questions directed his way about Eminem from this point. He needs to worry about his own career, which got the reply, he doesn't have one, so there's absolutely nothing to worry about. But like 50 Cent said to French Montana, podcasting is a good choice nowadays, and Joe has kickstarted his podcast career, so there's that. Another user adds to the list of people who should shut up about Eminem moving forward, and the list includes Nick Cannon, Vlad, Joe, and El Jamar. Before I forget, moving on to more important news about how fans supported Eminem in the last decade, SoundScan revealed that Eminem is the top-selling album artist of the 21st century, something that those that have followed this channel have known for a while, and Eminem was also the best-selling male artist in Canada in the 2010s. Drake is from Canada if you didn't know. I love it when his detractors try to rationalize why Eminem is so huge. I read on Instagram hours ago that Eminem is able to sell because most of his fans are baby boomers. Now that would mean most Eminem fans are between 55 to 75 years old. So if you're on this channel, according to that logic, then your parents are the biggest Eminem fans. Every day we hear new excuses for Eminem's domination, and here's a new one. Most of his fans are 55 to 75 years old, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. One thing's for sure, in his tours in 2019, the crowds of 60 to 80,000 people were made up of mostly 55 to 75 year olds, but what do I know? Like and subscribe if you haven't, and see you on the next one.